Okay, let's get this. Let's get this through. Hi guys, it's me, your boy, PixelGlitch64, back on Battle Talent. I am the first one making an update video about this. Welcome to the PvP update, by the way. I'm sorry, it's just, I know there's gonna be a lot of people, like, trying to see about, like, what's new with the update, what's going on, what's happening. And I've realized that usually when it comes to the updates, I'm one of the first people to actually record a video on them. And I find that insane. Hey, hold on, got a piece of hair in my mouth. Yeah. Right, so, as you can see, there's a new hub. I'm pretty sure the team worked really hard on this because that is an excellent snowman and that is different from last year. There's a lot of gifts that you can see on the ground. Hell, there's this spotlight going up. There's a bunch of Christmas decorations. It's making home feel more homey. But you guys aren't here for that. No, you guys are here for the new weapons. You guys are here for, like, the new stuff. First of all, PvP update. If I had a friend with me right now, me and him would be testing it out, and I'd be recording that for the video, but I can't really get him to get on right now, since his time schedule is way different to mine. He's also the same guy who edited that one video. Yeah, that's right. Give it up for Mr. Games himself. The mythical legend. That boy. Anyway, so, yeah. So, since Games can't really be here, and I don't really have any other friends who can really help me test out this update, I'm gonna be doing this myself. But don't worry. Your boy still has a lot of comedy. You're missing it. Yeah, I fell. Your iPhone phone gun. Okay, wait. Hold on. Okay, first of all, when you break the presents, there's confetti. I just noticed that. Alright. Second of all, I'm gonna put on the things that I usually do for this. Okay. There we go. Yup. Alright. And now the new weapons. So first of all, first one that I'm gonna talk about and gonna try to showcase is the cane sword. I don't know where the cane sword is in the menus. Where are you? Is it you? No, you're a medieval maze. We're gonna get into that later. Chinese sword, spell sword, twin spell blade of slash, falchion, normal falchion, gunblade, Irish longsword, slash katana, ranger sword, okay, scythe, silver lord. I'm not really seeing it. Then again, I am legally blind, so golden coach. That is still a good weapon, in my opinion. Oh, there it is! The Mage Cane Sword! First of all, here's a description of it. One of the rare melee weapons used by mages. Hold the trigger to summon blades of light. Each strike launches a magic blade at the enemy. Unsheath the fire. All birth. Okay. So essentially, if you know what? I'll just show you. Don't worry. I got this. Your boy Pixel, he's got this. Also, I had to get used to the controls again because I was playing Blade and Sorcery. It had Spider-Man. And apparently now they actually have a new Infinity mod. But I'm not gonna get tempted by that. Because this is my home. This is the place where I belong. Alright. So, first of all, no AI, max HP. Second of all, Goblin. Okay, so, like it said, if you strike, right? Okay, you press trigger, it summons swords, right? If you unsheath it, it shoots the swords. But if you were to essentially sheath the blade again, the swords explode. How cool is that? I'm gonna see if there's anything else. Okay, yeah. So, essentially, if you want to do a combo, right? So I suggest kind of like pressing the blades ahead of time. And then you hit them with the sheath, right? that's cool. Right? And now you can go into slashes. Okay, so if you hit them, it keeps hitting. So if I were to do an air combo, okay, can you please get up? Shall I get up from the ground, or shall I be a bitch today? You shall get up from the ground. Alright, so if I were to do an air combo, God, just let me, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna throw you up into the air and do this myself. So if I were to do an air combo, what you want to do is you want to try to get this into the air. And you gotta, like, teeth while they're doing it. But look, the rate of where you unsheath the blade, that is how fast it goes in, right? So, and then you unsheath it, and then boom, that's the thingy. Okay, so that's the cane sword. If you're doing combos with it, I suggest you try to strike fast and strike hard, because this is most likely a offensive weapon. It is like a rapier. Okay? And it also has, like, really good stats. Like, if you just want to bonk someone, then you can. And if you end up in that specific case where, okay, I know this happens to everyone. You lose the sword, and you only have the sheath. You can grab the entire sheath. So even if you're missing, like, the sword itself, you still have a pretty good weapon to defend yourself with.
Yeah.
Because you can still two-hand it. Yeah. And as you can see, that does 103 damage. Alright. Well, now's the big boy. Now is the one that I get to test out first before anyone else. The Demon Glaive. Okay, first of all, right, here's the description. Here's all the stuff. Here's all the text things. A glaive imbued with the steel power of an evil dragon. Hold the trigger to take draconic flight, granting limitless dashes. Press the trigger while swinging to unleash sweeping energy waves. Feed the glaive with the lives of your enemies, then press the trigger again to release its full draconic might. So essentially, you're going to want to try to kill with this, right? It's a glaive. And if you didn't know, a glaive is an Irish weapon. At least I think it's an Irish weapon. I don't know. And also they're flexing the chain physics again. Like, they're flexing the chain physics over Blade and Sorcery, because there's a lot of, like, Blade and Sorcery mods that try to get the chains working, and they can't really do that since of how, like, the sheathing system works. So they can't really have stuff like this on Quest. And even if someone does, it's, like, incredibly laggy. But here on Battle Talent, they are just flexing the shit out of the chain physics. Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
And it hits! And it deals damage as well! Okay. It's alright, so first of all, this is what the flight looks like. I could finally fucking fly. And, okay, if I were to swing it. Well, I don't know what would happen if I swing. Okay. I think that is good. Can I come down? Okay, so if I strike the ground while flying, then I end up... Yeah, okay, so if I dash towards the ground while flying, that's the thing that allows me to kind of break the ground. So now I'm gonna get a wave going, right? Just a simple wave of these boys and the spawn. There we go. And now they're gonna come at me. But don't worry, I got this. Your boy has it. I just gotta wait for them to actually approach, since they're all gonna be in the castle walls. This might take a bit. You know, I'll just come to them. Yeah, I'll go to them. Besides, what's the worst that can happen, right? Oh, goblins! Your boy's home! I'm home in time for Christmas. So who's on a naughty list? First of all, you. Really good weapon. Really good weapon damage, but that's... You know, like... No. Okay. Yeah, what's up, motherfucker? I'm flying now. Oh, hello. Say, I heard you wanted to fight. Okay. The fight is actually a little difficult to get the hang of. But I believe I'll be able to get it in time. Where are the other enemies? Wait, there's also something else about this. Is that I remember if I get enough kills, then yeah, I should be able to kind of power it up. The end is sharp. The end is. Wait, hold on. Wait. Wait, can it pierce? It can. Okay, so the end is sharp. I'm gonna see if this bit right here is sharp as well. I'm gonna wield the glaive backwards. I cannot wield the glaive backwards. Hold on, wait. Wait, I could just slow down time and do this. Okay. That's the chain, and there's a bit. Okay, so most of this is sharp. I can beat. Right. Oh, this is definitely gonna be interesting to use against the bosses. Because, like, you got and then you just have stuff like this. But, yeah, that's mostly it for, like, the weapons and stuff. There's a lot of PvP stuff, there's a lot of multiplayer stuff that I can't really show off. Because, well, I'm by myself. But there's also a new multiplayer arena. And I have a wait. I'm still flying without holding the weapon. I'm free. Hello there. Why are you trying to attack me? Okay. So, how do you activate this? Put it there. Oh my god. The amount of combos I can make with this. The amount of combos I can make with this. Because now I could just kind of do this. I can become, I can open, I can kill, I can do what my job is. Face the unbridled might of the Lords of Dracolic. Although I wonder, if I strike someone else while that guy has, will the sword fly towards you? No. Okay, so it's only towards one target. Although they do really good damage. Like, I haven't really seen something do this much damage since the golden cudgel. Like, look at that. Look at that, 42. I can kill most things with that. Although, it's, like, it's strange because, like, the sheath is on. So I wonder what happens if I hit people while the sheath is on. What happened to the fifth sword? Oh. As you can see, she's struggling to try and think of what to do. And now I can just kind of explode it. Alright, so, yeah. I'll probably most likely go over to the sandbox mode. Wait, no, I'll probably just go into a random battle arena and do the entire lore bit, since I could really do something interesting with that. And on guard, son of a bitch! Hiya, hiya. Hiya, hiya. And yeah, people with the sheath. Why? Because it's gonna be. Oh, so if they're in proximity, then the sword can fly over and help. That's amazing. See, I'm already learning. That's in the ground. However, I really do feel like the glaive is the thing that has the most attention here, because in Battle Talent, you can't really fly unless you get some kind of setup going. But with this weapon, you can just fly. And shoot sword waves. Extremely powered ones as well. Like, your speed is... You could just pick someone up, jump, and then just carry them off into the distance if you so please. Like, you got a powerful melee weapon that's two-handed. A spear. A good swiping tool. It has decent range. Deals 100 damage. You just get flight. And now you just got... Can you see why I'm hype about this? Like, I know this is... In most trailers for the show, they use it with one hand. You know, like the badasses at the development team are. But look at that! Look at that! Hold on. I saw something. Okay. Okay. Okay, wait. I need to get a lot. So essentially, it's like a fuck everything button. Does it extend my time in the fight? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna need a lot more enemies. I hope you guys don't mind a loading screen. Hold on. Let me, go do what I normally do. Don't mind fucking loading screen. Everything's black, but now we're back, and here we are at the land of beginnings. Okay. I have a theory. A battle theory. Right? That this weapon... Like, I feel like I know what it's meant for, and I feel like I can use it in the way that it's supposed to be used in. Because if I charge it up... Like, it seems a lot more than just the normal stuff. Like, for a limit... Yeah. What was it? Like... Wait, so can't I just... Like... I'm a little confuzzled about this one. Okay, does it extend my time in the forums? No? Okay. Got it. Like, this is a weapon I want to understand because it's so cool. It's a glaive. Why wouldn't I want to understand a glaive? It's fucking sick. Look at this! I'm swooping people up into the air. I'm kicking ass. Look at that! Fucking look at that, though! Like, God, it is... Every weapon they make just comes out better and better. Sure, I might not. I lost all the momentum that I had there. And I might not know how to use these, but still, look at these. Look at this. Look at that! Bro! Like, God, I just... Huh. This is the kind of stuff that keeps players playing. That was released a long time ago. As just, you know, just a free thing that you could do. It's like a little thing that prides itself on being a battle training simulator. Got people's attention. And the devs have been working hard on it. And now here it is. Years later. Making entire strides in the community. It doesn't have the same magic system as Blade and Sorcery. Blade and Sorcery might have a better magic system than this. But it's still trying. You can see that with every update that they put out, there's new weapons, there's more stuff. It's not a glorified war simulator. It's something that they genuinely want people to enjoy. Every strike, you can feel the heart and soul of the development team. And I feel like that's what makes a game special. This shit, like, not only did this shit start on my channel, but look at this! Look at where we are now! Me fumbling in the arena. Well, fucking talk about it. Sure. And it's barely being able to damage my armor, so that's a little shitty. But don't worry. Your boy's got it. Like, fucking look at that, bro! I'm gonna be honest, this is... Okay, now that's a little... Okay, now that's a little... Okay, now that's a little... That's a little strange. Now that's a little strange. Hold on. Alright, also, with this, unlimited damage. And I just completely missed all things. Don't worry. Fucking die, you fool! You heretic! I missed all of those. Oh boy, but still, like... Okay, I gotta do something. Like, I have to see this. I have to see this. How fast can I kill you? How fast? How fast? Fast as fuck, boy! Oh my god! Where did the other guy go? He's gone. The other guy is dead. Now, who's first? Who the fuck is first? I could do this all day. I could do this all day. Okay, so it does take a while to kind of get back to stance. I feel like I'm missing something with the glaive because it can power up like that. Like, I feel like... Okay. Wait, what if it's like... Okay, yeah, but what is that, though? What is that? What do I do? What do I do with that? Like, is it just like a thing where I have to hold it? I don't know. But the weapon itself, it is just so fucking good. Like, oh my my god! Okay, now I'm gonna hold it. Up? Down? Okay, does it like charge up in action? Okay, now I've lost it. What the fuck was that? Why were you floating? I'm curious. Nope. I'm gonna fall for the shielding tricks once and again, mother. Does it like power up one attack? I feel like this Excalibur would go. It's like based off of doing a lot of things in a short amount of time before it fades away. You also have another weapon you can save. Similarly around that concept. I just hate the fact that I have to like kind of that's one thing that they can work on. Because now my weapon is barely doing any damage whatsoever. And the dog is barking. Keyboard's got this. I like how it's a follow-up though. I like how it follows up. And then I just kind of destroy it. Oh boy. God, if there's a way to get my attention, this is it. Oh, no. Got you, bitch. Right. How's that? Yeah, thank you for finishing that. The dog is a lion. Isn't really that fun when the attention starts to get turned on. Okay, no, I feel like there's enough enemies for this. So let's try this one more time, shall we? Okay. It's like it's starting to slow down. Because unless you're in the air, you don't really have that much momentum. Wait. Juggling. Anyway, once you're in the air, you don't really have that much momentum going forward. You can only go forward, and then you like it runs out. Shut up. Oh, press the trigger again. Okay. Oh, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. That's the way that the wind blows. Okay. I'm getting it. Alright. I'm picking up what they're putting down, picking up. Heavy frown. Okay, here we go. Pop, 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 pop. Ignore the ice. Why have one? So my professional opinion of someone who's been someone who's been following the game's updates for years, the Mana Sword, or the Cane Sword as they call it, this is really good at dealing with bosses, since it allows you to focus more on one target than multiple targets. You can see that each hit is just kind of lining up. But the one drawback is that you need the sheath. And the way that you use sheath doesn't really work out that well. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong. But it feels like that's the case. I just cut him with the sheath. The sheath is sharp. The sheath is confirmed to be sharp. I had a collision glitch. But as for the usefulness of the glaive is useful for multiple enemies. Since it allows you to build up that kind of charge. And it really gives you a sense of, oh yeah, I can handle it. I'm not beneath them, they're beneath me. Like, they are the ones coming to show their battle talent. And I found who's alive. Like, of course, there's gonna be certain situations in which how God! You see that? Give him like 15 seconds flat. What I really like about it is that the repeatedly spikes every time. If someone still swords out, you could still attack. And the sword will fly towards the target, thus dealing more damage. So if you're really high in like magic attacks, that ends up doing a lot of damage until you sheath and they explode. Not really that much damage, but it's still an explosion. One, this guy's destroyed. 3, 4, 5. Look at that. It's like it's following up. And down he goes. Yeah, so that's about it for this update. Here's his armor! Oh my god! I'm gonna do something crazy. I have an idea. Although, like, okay, so it can't really work out that well for long. Because you still need, like, but... Right, so, just don't get your sheaths mixed up. You should be good. And now here we go, face Big Bertha. Weapons on the update. It staggered me. Okay. Not really doing that much against crystals. Let's try the glaive. Okay. So wait, hold on. Hey, yo, that kind of makes this cool though. Because now I'm fighting on the same kind of level that he is. And I'm still barely doing anything. But it's like I have a mini version of his attacks. And now I have Moy has momentum. And okay. Yeah, okay. It's hard because of the fact that he turns. But I believe it can be done. Like, I believe that this can be done. It's just the way that he's positioned that makes this so incredibly difficult. He ends up placing himself. Okay. So for this, you want to have all the speed that you can. Just gonna okay, please don't hurt me. Now come. Nope. Nope. I feel so fucking cool. I have no idea when my headset's gonna die. And that's most likely going to be the end of the video. If it does. Okay, now I'm back on the ground. And I can hear him straight behind me. I would like to fly again, thank you very much. Why is he doing this while I'm right next to him? That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Yeah, you definitely need more help with, like, if you're trying to take down that. Yeah, that's the update. That's the update for you. Oh shit. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you on the B-side.